Welcome to Walk Word Podcast. So I want to tell you a story. I had just gotten saved, so it was 8th grade. I was doing a early morning newspaper route. So I would get up 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. Somebody would come pick me up, and then I would go with him and throw newspapers out the van door to a route that he had. So I get outside, and I am waiting for him to come up. I've just gotten saved, and I am on fire and ready to show those demons and unclean spirits they can't have me. So I look at my neighbor's yard on the corner, about 3 houses down, and I see this thing moving in the tree. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I've got a demon sitting up in that tree just staring at me, and it's moving and looking all menacing. And I'm just like, I cannot believe there's this demon over there in this tree. And so I'm praying and I'm like, you can't have me. And I'm rebuking it. Nothing's happening. The demon's not moving, still just as big and just as menacing looking. And I'm sitting here going, I cast you, Jesus. I'm saying everything I know to say. Nothing's happening. And then I hear the Lord tell me, get closer, go look at it. And I was never one to kind of shy away from things, but it was like, okay, I'm going to go tell it to its face. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go tell this thing what's up. So I get closer and closer, and it starts making noises. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to get so close to this thing, and it's going to come at me, but it's okay. I got the Lord on my side. I'm not scared of this thing. And I finally get to the fence to look up in the tree. And I realized that what I've been rebuking this whole time has been a black trash bag sitting up in a tree. And that black trash bag it was a windy night, so it was just waving in the wind. And that was the noises that I was hearing, was a black trash bag flapping in the wind. That's what I was seeing, was a black trash bag flapping in the wind. And I probably rebuked this thing for a good 10 minutes, just fully believing that this is not going to come get me. And the reason why I tell this story is because, we are supposed to check in, right? We have a Holy Spirit, the very breath of God that lives in us. Jesus said, when I go, the Comforter is going to come and he's going to lead you and guide you into all truth. He's going to testify of me, and I only testify of the Father. And it was one of those lessons that I learned very early on, which was I got to ask first. Because so often we see something, we hear something, and we are sure this is what it is. We know what this is. And sometimes we can be really wrong. And so we could spend all of our effort and time rebuking a trash bag. But if we would just ask the Lord to lead us and guide us, and before we move, we say, okay, what am I doing in this situation? I could have avoided that. And I 100% believe that's why the Lord was telling me to go look, because I'm not scared of it, but from afar, I couldn't tell anything. And going to see it in person has just made me feel so silly that that's what I'd been doing this whole time. But it is a lesson to learn. Whenever we feel something that we don't understand or see something that we think we know about, even then we still have to check in. We still have to make sure that the Holy Spirit is leading us and guiding us and telling us what to do, how to do it, when to do it. And there's that process of submission that we have to learn. So hopefully you've never rebuked a trash bag for 10 minutes in a tree, houses down. But when I first got saved, I was ready to take on the armies of the enemy. And in my zeal, I didn't have much wisdom. And that's one of the things that I learned over time is you have to temper your zeal with wisdom and really, really, really learn that submission comes before any gifting, rebuking, anything you can do. Submission is what's first. So that's what you got to do first. So I hope this was encouraging to you and made you laugh a little, because I know after I looked and saw there was a trash bag, I laughed pretty hard that's what I'd been doing this whole time. Felt pretty silly about it. So hopefully that was encouraging and good for you. And we'll see you on the next one.